abandoned storage building behind Wendy's. This is the Poor Taste Podcast with Dustin Sims. Is it comedy or is he just working some shit out? Stay tuned and find out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of the Poor Taste Podcast. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, things look a little different. You know, we switched it up like Bruce Jenner, except we added a dick. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been like probably a month hiatus. A lot of shit's happened. We got the new studio, got the new co-host. Just got back from Gatlinburg. But before we get into that, put your hands together, even though we can't hear you, for your new co-host, speaking to 1,000 people for the first time in his life, first time on a microphone, first time on a podcast. He's probably going to be his last if I don't shut the fuck up. Mr. Michael Landers. Yeah, now tell us about your life, your whole life story. Just summarize it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I was born on a farm.
I was born at a young age.
Yeah.
But hope you've been doing well. It's going to take us some time to get used to this because we've got all this equipment now and we don't know how to fucking use it, okay? All our friends are dumber than we are and we're retarded. This was like giving your grandpa a fucking iPhone and be like, here, you set it up. So the sound might be fucked up. Let us know. The fucking visual might be fucked up. Let us know. We don't know. But we're going to wing it, okay? That's just what we're going to do. Like I said, just got back from fucking Gatlinburg. Somebody messaged me and was like, you should just move there and you should fucking mind your own business. Kill yourself, okay? Because they used to couldn't go nowhere, motherfucker. Now I can. So that's what we're doing. But it was a shit show. We got up there. Like my fucking mom, she had just got over COVID. So apparently there's like different strands. I don't fucking know. I thought it was make-believe. But there's different strands, and my mom had one where it has like side effects a few days later. So she thought she was better. We get to the mountains. She has one day with us. The rest of the day, she's like in the ER in Gatlinburg the entire day. Goes back that night. She's fucked up. Something about the high altitude makes me constipated. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the large amounts of alcohol that I drank while we were there. I don't know, but I was constipated. I didn't shit for days. So we went out. My little brother was trying to get a PS5. Good fucking luck. Didn't happen. I had to stop by CVS and get some laxatives because I wanted to shit more than I wanted to do anything. So I get these fucking laxatives and I get them and then they're like tiny. They're like little bitty. And I'm like, well, that's not going to do shit. So I took 2 of them. And on the box it says 6 to 12 hours. But I think I misread it. I think it was 6 to 12 minutes. Because it wasn't long. I had to about to fucking shit on myself. So we get back to the cabin and we're just chilling, you know. Everything's going good. Well, my dad comes up and he's like, hey, somebody's been in your car. So I was like, what the fuck? So I go outside and the car door's open. I'm looking around. I don't see nobody. So I start yelling because there's cabins around us. I'm like, come back, pussy. You didn't get nothing. You know? I'm like, fuck that. So I get my gun. I'm running around the cabin. It's fucking raining. I'm in my socks and my jeans. It's just nothing. No shirt. Okay, like Turtle Man out here. I'm about to fucking pop a cap in somebody. Nothing. Nobody comes up. So I go inside. I'm like, I got to shit for the 14th time today. By the way, the cabin we stayed at had the 1-ply toilet paper, which, like, my asshole's raw. I'm powdering up. It's just a fucking mess. So I'm like in this little bitty, like the bathroom's separate. It's weird. Like this bathroom I'm in is tiny. I'm like, I feel like I'm in an outhouse indoors. And Kayla comes in. She's like, there's a car parked outside. And I was like, what? And she's like, there's a fucking car parked outside. That's who got in our car. And I'm like, well, I'm shitting my fucking brains. It's a faucet coming out of me. Like I can't do nothing. I cannot stand up. It's going to spray. I'm going to like eject us out of the bathroom. I can't move. And she's like, I'm going out there. I was like, no, just stay inside. She's like, no, I'm going out there. So she fucking goes outside. I don't know what she's going to do with her 90-pound ass, but she's going out there. So she goes out there. All of a sudden, she comes sprinting back inside. And she's like, it's a bear. It's a fucking bear out there. And I was like, I've been going to the mountains every year since I was a child. And I've never seen a bear. That's been my life goal. I just want to see a fucking bear. Every time I go, I come back a week later and people are posting on Facebook, look at this bear on our front porch. And it's like, you fucking whores. I hope you die. Your whole family dies. So I'm like, fuck. I really want to see this bear, but I can't stop shitting my brains out. So I'm like, and I just, everything in me is out. Like intestines, organs, all the vital organs are in the commode. They're in there. And I'm like, I'm fucking going. I'm patting myself down with that one ply. I'm like, I'm fucking going. I grab my gun again. No shirt. Still in my wet socks, my jeans. I go running outside. And I'm like, where's the bear that threatened my wife? You know? Like, I got to die for this now. You know? Like, I'm prepared to die. This is my purpose. Because, like, my wife went out there like a bitch. Because my wife went out there first. But I was shitting my brains out. So I'm like, where's it at? So I'm running around the yard. I'm like, where you at, you fucking bear? Didn't see it. Didn't see it nowhere. All of a sudden, it's over at the neighbor's cabin, like eating bread. They laid bread out. Hey, man, what you doing out there? Okay? So I'm like, fuck. So I go back in the house, and we got this big variety pack of chips. And I get the Cheetos out. And I'm like, tearing them open like grenades, throwing them in the yard. I'm not trying to bring him closer, because I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get the fucking bear to come to us, and he wouldn't fucking come. I don't know what I would have done if he would come. So we're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to get in the car and go and find it. So we drove around to the other side of the street. And there he was on this ledge above us. Like he had the angle. He had the fucking angle on us, but he didn't want no smoke. So we go back. We're chilling. We're like, okay, we want to get some good footage because nobody's going to fucking believe us. We got to get a good picture because today's time, it doesn't matter if you see something. If you don't get a fucking picture of it, it didn't happen. It doesn't matter. Nobody believes words anymore. So we finally got a good picture of it because he came and got my fucking Cheetos. Well, my mom has been in bed all day because she was shitting her brains out in this parking lot. We went to this pancake house that morning. Mom starts shaking like on that movie. What's that fucking movie? God damn it. A lot of old women like. It's named after a flower. Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolia.
And the lady starts like, Mom's fucking having a seizure at the table. And we're like, oh, fuck. Okay. And like, this place is crowded. We had to wait forever to get in. And I'm just like, are you dying? I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. And Mom's like, pass me the sugar. Pass me the sugar. I was like, there's no sugar on the fucking table. And she's like, give me some syrup. So I'm like, all right. So I get the syrup and I hand her the spoon. I'm like, hold this. And I'm going to pour the syrup in it. And she's like, I'm like, fuck. So I grab Mom's hand and I'm pouring the syrup on her hand and she's just shaking. I'm like, fuck. So I'm holding her fucking hand. Dad's looking there like, duh, I hope she dies. She's been mean as hell to me. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm the only one going to save Mom. So like, I stick the spoon in her mouth full of syrup. She takes it. Doesn't do shit. It feels so weird. It feels weird. Because I could feel her sucking on the spoon. It was fucking weird. So then she's like, orange juice. And Dalton's got the orange juice at the other end of the table. So we're like passing the orange juice up there. And she's like holding the straw. Like she's fucking taking the last hit, of a crack pipe on her deathbed, That didn't do nothing. So Dad's like walking her out of this crowded restaurant. And like she's just like, falling out. She goes outside and everybody's just like, fuck it. We're going to finish eating. So we're finishing eating. And like, it's like Mom's not dying in the parking lot. Where she calls my aunt when she gets out there. My aunt calls. She's like, what are y'all? Are you just you piece of shit? Your mom's dying in the parking lot. I was like, she's fine. She's just shaking a lot. She's like, you need to go out there and check on her. So we're like, fuck. Pay the goddamn tab, So we pay the tab. Go outside, check on Mom. Mom is in the car, and she's like, I'm about to shit on myself. And I was like, what? And she's like, I'm about to shit on myself. And I was like, well, don't do that. I was like, we got napkins in the dash. So we're like in this crowded area. There's a hotel with balconies beside us. So Mom gets out of the car and like walks behind this dumpster. And I was like, oh, what you doing? What are you about to do? She's like, I'm about to shit. So Mom starts shitting behind this dumpster, and I'm like, I can't be a part of this. I'm not going to be on somebody's Instagram live while my mom is shitting behind a dumpster. So I'm like, I'm gonna hide myself. So I throw the napkins at her. I'm like, Just take these, like fucking take the napkins. So mom's shitting behind the dumpster. There's people I swear to God, on my life, there's people on the balcony looking down. They're like looking down like, wow, this lady is shitting. Wow. And me and my brother are like, fuck, man, this is embarrassing. So we think she's just got diarrhea. So she goes to the ER. She's in the ER all day. And they're like, are you guys going to stay out in the parking lot? Because we can't go in because of COVID. And they're like, you guys going to stay out in the parking lot? And we're like, well, no. What are we going to do out in the parking lot? And then my dad's like, well, y'all just go have fun, I guess. And I'm like, well, damn. You acting like, well, she's fucking dying in there. I don't know what's going on, but like, fuck, like, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to fucking do? You know what I'm saying? So, we go back to the cabin. Mom gets there late that night. She's still fucked up. She's in bed all day. The fucking bear comes. Guess who's out of bed? Mom. It's just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when fucking Grandpa Joe's been laid up in bed 18 years. All of a sudden, he can fucking walk. Mom comes down the stairs. She's like, there's a bear out here? I was like, oh, fuck, you missed everything. You missed it all. You missed, like, the snow. We went to see the snow. We went and played in the snow. Went to the island. We got drunk on moonshine. We had wine tastes. You missed all that, but you get up for a fucking bear? You selfish bitch, okay? Just kidding. But anyways, so Mom gets up for that. She barely caught a glimpse of the bear, but I got a good picture. That happened. It made my life. That was something I've been striving for forever. Have you ever seen a bear?
Yeah.
In the wild?
Oh, no. It was definitely at Cades Cove. But now let me tell you about these people, right? So, we're easing through Cades Cove, and everybody stopped. We're all excited. Oh, it's gonna be a bear. It's gonna be a bear. Yeah, it was a bear, and there were like little kids running towards the bear.
Yeah.
And like they were all right with that. Like I guess the parents were like, this is the go-to.
Yeah, as a parent, I can see it. Chicken nuggets.
Just go.
Yeah, insurance policy.
Oh, man.
Chicken nuggets, dude. I swear to God. Dude, when you have kids, like, you'll start to see, like, why birds throw their young out of the nest. You're like, fuck.
I mean, they're either going to fly or they're going to hit the ground. And
yeah.
Either one of those are a good outcome.
Yeah. Show me you can beat this bear's ass, and then you can live with me and rent free, and I'll feed you.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't that like that sounds like a Viking way?
Yeah,
that sounds like a Viking way to live
for sure. I don't know, dude. Like, if it would have been a fucking grizzly, I wouldn't have had the same energy. But it was a black bear, and I looked it up, and like you got like a 1 in a million chance of dying to a black bear. It's like, they're pussies, dude. I would beat the fuck out of a black bear. There's no doubt in my mind. You could put a black bear in front of me, I'd beat the fuck out of it. Okay, end of story. So I was like after it, but whatever. Anyways, we saw the bear. I wish I could say that it filled this hole inside of me, but it wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. It was just distant. I couldn't get good footage. I was trying to record it. And trying to record a black bear at night, it's like trying to record a black man at night. Unless they smile at you, you're fucked. Okay, so, and Mike's laughing like that's a little too heavy for the podcast, but he was dropping the N-word like crazy before we started. That's his favorite word. I'm just kidding.
Please hold on the death threats.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, it was a shitty trip. Like, I felt bad for my mom because every year they take us to Gatlinburg. That's our Christmas gift, and she didn't really get to enjoy it. So I'm trying to think of something cool to do for her, like, to make it up for it, because she was really, like, I'm joking around, like, she was fucked up. Like, she was fucked up all the way up there, okay? She's shitting behind a dumpster in a pancake house on Main Street in Gatlinburg. Okay, so she was fucked up. So, I don't know. Also, completely irrelevant to what I'm talking about, but Patreon listeners, if you're watching on Patreon, let's be honest, you're doing it because you like me a lot, because you're not getting really anything extra. You're seeing the shit just a day early than what everybody else is seeing it for free. So what I think I'm going to do is cancel the Patreon and then cancel everybody's little payment so you don't have to pay me no more. Because here's the thing. I can't come up with any more content than what I'm coming up with. I'm already trying to write shit for, like, stage. I'm trying to write stuff for the podcast. And I'm trying to write stuff for, like, videos. And it's a fucking lot. So I feel like it's not really fair to the Patreon people. But thank you for doing that. I love you so much. You guys are awesome, but like, it's not worth it. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, bad decision on your part. Because I've done nothing for you. And I'm a piece of shit. And you knew that before you signed up for it. And I'm sorry. But I'm going to figure out something for that. Like, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not figuring out nothing for that. I lied just then. I'm just going to get rid of it. And I'm getting rid of you. And just watch on YouTube like everybody else for free. Other than that, real quick, one more thing I wanted to do before I get lost in my own thoughts again. Thank you to Whitney Stevenson, her husband and family sent us a Christmas card to the P.O. box. That was cool. Jeremy Toon, Bonnie Toon, that's his wife, in case you didn't know. They sent a Christmas card as well. That was really cool. So thank you guys for that. It was very thoughtful. If you want to send us something to the P.O. box, I'll put it on the screen. P.O. Box 182, Dearmanville, Alabama, 36257. It'll also be in the description. You can click that. Send us whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. It can be anthrax. I'm ready to go. So if you send us enough shit, we'll do like an unboxing video. If it's just a couple of things, we'll do it on the podcast. I'll let Mike open the anthrax first.
Open the anthrax first?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, if I fall over dead, then you're like, oh, yeah, it's definitely.
That was anthrax.
It was anthrax.
That was it. He's a scapegoat, okay? Like, I just need a warm body on here. I couldn't do this by myself anymore. It was like, it was very cringy. It was awkward. I was talking to nothing. And I'm used to that when I do my videos, but it's all written. It's just kind of like a script. Like this, like it's hard to script a 30-minute fucking set for nobody, for a fucking device that's looking at you. So that was very difficult. I was like, I'm going to add Mike. Pretty much a corpse would have been nice. Anything. Just something to look at. Yeah. Just something to look at. But yeah, thanks to anybody that sent anything to the P.O. box. I think that's been about it. Like, I haven't got anything, like, crazy. So, appreciate you guys. Sorry about the Patreon. It could have been something. It could have been. But I don't know what. I'm not going to do like Catfish Cooley and drink my own urine and cover myself in hot sauce and finger my ass. No. So, what you see now is pretty much all you're going to get. So, fuck it. What did you do today, dude?
Run all the way to Bass Pro Shops looking for camo.
What's the camo for?
Camo is for my dad's birthday. You know, he gave me a simple request. I want some camouflage pants. Like, he's got these Army issued summer pants that, like, I don't know, maybe my uncle got back, in Vietnam.
Fucking knob. Yeah. And Charlie was after his ass.
Yeah. And that's all he's got. And that's not going to keep you warm.
No.
Not Alabama winter. No, it's not going to keep you warm. So, first I went to Academy and thinking that's a simple little deal. I'll just go run to Academy, get some pants, and I'll be back. No time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nowhere within 40 miles of my location has camouflage pants. I'm surprised everybody's not just walking around in camouflage.
Camouflage, yeah.
That's what you would think because Walmart didn't have it, Dick's didn't have it.
We can't see it.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, maybe that's if everybody's walking around with masks, maybe they're walking around in camouflage invisible too.
Might as fucking well. God damn it. Too close.
So I had to drive all the way to Bass Pro Shops, which is easily about an hour, give or take. And I get there, and they are still running low. Bass Pro Shops is running low. Somebody needs to sound the alarm.
Oh, camo?
Running low on camo.
Get fucked,
yeah,
Bass Pro.
Get fucked, Bass Pro. Who are you ordering from?
Yeah.
You're not getting shit.
Dude, what the fuck?
But I finally found it, and it was quite expensive. $159. For one piece.
For some camouflage?
For some camouflage.
Oh,
I mean, this stuff is so expensive. Like it ought to be allowed in 5-star restaurants.
Gucci, bro. Yeah.
Like,
oh shit.
They should have designer camouflage.
What brand is it?
It was
shit.
actually Dale Jr.
Oh
brand.
shit! You got that Dale
I
Jr.
got that
on?
fucking Dale Jr. camo on.
God dang, bro, you must be doing well.
Dude, the deer is literally gonna see it, like see him up in the stand. He's gonna be like, "You got that Dale Jr. on, bro." He's like, "Oh man, here I am."
Fucking shoot me, bitch. You went all out. What
Yeah.
the fuck? That's wild, dude. Well, that's like when we was up in the mountains. Fucking, they don't watch this. Even if they do, fuck them. You know what I mean? My little brother's girlfriend, she's sweet. Don't get me wrong. She's really sweet. She's cool and all. But like this whole time, she's talking about these leggings she's got on, bro. And she's like, yeah, these ain't no regular leggings. These them Lululemon leggings. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. She's like, you don't know? They're $100 a pop. And I'm like, oh, so you're retarded. Okay. I was like, so let me tell you something. They look like leggings. Go figure, right? And she's just walking around like, yeah, these are Lululemon. And she has to tell everybody. And you know why she has to tell everybody? Because the only way anybody would know that you have on $100 leggings is if you told them. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Like, do they vibrate your pussy? Like, do they, like, just diddle around in your butthole a little bit, like, to get you off? Like, what are they doing different? I want to know. I don't know. I don't have a pair because I'm not spending $100 on them. But I just want to know what they do different. Do they massage your pussy? Like, I don't know. What do you think they do?
Maybe they got a mold of like 2 fingers just right in the crotch.
2 fingers.
I mean, and then as you're walking, maybe you get a sensation. And maybe that's what it is. Lululemons.
Lululemons.
Coming $100.
Fuck that, dude. That's wild.
That's the only. I mean, I don't know why you would pay $100.
No.
For leggings. I know
somebody's
gonna
gonna attack us. Somebody's gonna be like, "Bitch, I paid $100 for these things, and you're gonna appreciate them."
That's true. Why do you want to spend $100 on something you're gonna tuck your stomach in?
Only, yeah. Get fucked.
$100. Okay. I mean, maybe that was a little too far. Like,
No,
that's not a direct reflection. That was just a, for anyone buying
it's fine.
this.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's just a strange thing to like brag about. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not like down with the materialistic shit though. Like, I don't give a fuck how much your clothes cost. I don't care about that kind of shit. But whatever, dude. Some people do. We tried to get my fucking dad drunk. You've seen my dad before, like, not my biological dad, but I guess you would call him my stepdad, but I see him as my real dad because he raised me. The big guy, he's real big. Mammoth of a motherfucker, man, okay? Big ass dude, doesn't drink. So everybody's like getting shit-faced in the mountains except for him. And we're like, dang, hey man, fucking get drunk, you know? And he's like, what? And we're like, get fucking drunk, man. Why not? Get drunk, dude. You never drink. Now, he's huge. So I'm like, it's probably going to take a lot. But then again, he never drinks, so it shouldn't take that much. So me and Dalton pull out the whiskey. And we're like pouring Buffalo Trace into this glass. Like a glass. Okay, we pour like this much Buffalo Trace into this glass. And then like this much Dr. Pepper. And we're like, that'll get him fucked up. Motherfucker takes it and just chugs it like it's nothing. Nothing. Like chugs it. I'm like, oh shit, he finna die. But we're like, fuck it. Let's give him another one. Pour another glass, almost damn near full of Buffalo Trace. A little bit Dr. Pepper. A little splash Dr. Pepper. Motherfucker chugs it. And then we're like, hell yes. So I go out and get in the hot tub. I'm the only idiot that's brave enough to get in the hot tub after the black bears done ran amok. But I don't give a fuck. I'm out there laying like this. I got my neck down in case he comes by. Like when I'm asleep, I'm like, that way my neck's not exposed. He can't get my jugular. I'm thinking, they don't think I'm thinking, but I'm thinking. So I'm out there like, but I'm still thinking. I was like, my dad's getting fucking shit faced in there. Like, he's about to be feeling it, right? So I look inside. He's just chilling, not feeling it at all. So I look at Dalton, like through the glass, and I'm just like, I give him the look, like, make another one. Just make one more. So Dalton goes and and we're done with the Buffalo Trace by now. We're done. So I'm like, I got some Crown. So Dalton's like, fuck it. Pour some Crown in this bottle, in this glass, and we pour some fucking Dr. Pepper. Take it to him. Motherfucker's sitting there with my mom. He's got his hand around my mom. He's just like, oh shit, another one? Throws it back. Not acting drunk at all. And I'm like, this is a fucking machine, dude. He's a fucking machine. And he never got drunk, like really drunk. Like, only thing he got was horny, dude. He just got horny, and he starts like grabbing on my mom and stuff. And he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. This ain't what we wanted. Like, we're just trying to have fun. And he's like filling up on my mom's titties while we're all in the basement playing these games. And then this one game we were playing, like, it's these games my little brother bought, and they're kind of weird. Like, they're card games, and they have these crazy questions. One of them was about anal. And it was like, what would you have to do what would you do for a Klondike bar? And like, you have to make these funny answers up. Whoever votes for your answer, like, you win if people vote for your answer. So I was like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I said, anal. So everybody voted for anal. And my mom was like, yeah. Mom was drunk on wine. She was like, yeah, I'd do anal for wine or for a Klondike bar. And I was like, whoa. Whoa. And my dad was like, shit, let me go get a couple of them. And I was like, whoa. Whoa, she's shit behind a dumpster today.
Oh, no.
So I was like, whoa, this is gross. I was like, we'll stop playing this immediately. So mom's feeling bad, so she goes back up to the bed. And dad's just sitting there like horny as fuck over here thinking about anal, you know. And he was like, damn. All of a sudden, he gets up and goes upstairs. You hear him get his keys. He puts his jacket on, and he walks outside, fires up the car, leaves. And my little brother looks at me. He's like, where is he going? I was like, I don't know. I think he's going to fuck that bear. I was like, I don't fucking know. And I still don't know where he went. I don't know. But he come back happy. I don't know if he went out in the woods and jacked off. I don't know if he found the bear and fucked the bear, or if he found somebody. When we were all out there running in the yard looking for the bear, the neighbors come out, and they're like, happens all the time. He comes up here all the time. And I was like, bro, we don't give a fuck that you live here. You don't have to flex on us. Get fucked, you know? Like, we're excited to see this thing. I don't know.
He probably had Lululemons on.
He had them Lululemons on, bro. I've never seen like a chick with leggings and be like, damn, this bitch got the Lululemons on. She must be doing well.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Get fucked, my brother's girlfriend. Just kidding. She's cool. In case she watches, you're all right. You're all right.
It's okay.
You're fine.
It's okay.
Everything's fine. Let's see. What else I wanted to talk about? I was trying to come up with things to talk about for this podcast, and I was looking through my notes at things that I wrote before, and like I would get like really drunk sometimes at home, and I'll write just some wild shit that I want to use for my comedy. And for some reason, I wrote, I must have been a ventriloquist in a past life because all I be doing is fingering dummies. Now, you can take that how you want to. I don't know what you want to do with that, but that's a thought that I had, and I don't know which. I don't know. Put that on my fucking tombstone, I guess. What do you think about the Jake Paul fight? Do you think Conor McGregor is going to take this fight? Should he take this fight?
Oh, absolutely not.
You think he shouldn't take it?
No, absolutely
Why?
not. Because this guy is nothing more than, I mean, he's a poser. He's a poser. He beat one dude that wasn't even a
people
boxer.
that weren't boxers.
Two people that weren't boxers. I'm sorry. Two people that weren't boxers. I was thinking
That's
only
it.
one. Okay, he beat two people that weren't boxers. And there's people, you know, they spend their entire lives working up just to have a chance to fight McGregor.
Right. Or
anybody. Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it.
No.
That's what you're saying. Like he hasn't earned that right. All he's done is shit talk his way to this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm with you. I don't think McGregor will take it. Like Mayweather took it fast. Like Logan Paul, he took that because Mayweather's like money. He's like, fuck, it's money Mayweather. He's gonna take it for the money.
Right.
McGregor is like, I don't know. If he takes it, if he takes it, it'll be because of the money too, because it's just a stupid amount. And it's like no challenge to him at all, I don't think. Now, it's a boxing match. If he was getting in the octagon, he would never get in the octagon with Mayweather. He would never do that. Fuck no. No. God, no. He would break his fucking legs, dude.
Yes.
No. But, it's a boxing match. But McGregor, I know he got knocked out by Mayweather, but he hung with him for a long time. I know that was also Mayweather's plan to drag him into deep water and beat the fuck out of him. But he still did it. I don't think fucking either one of them, either of the Paul brothers have the win to last with Mayweather. Mayweather can fight 15 rounds any time of day. So, I don't know. I don't think McGregor takes the fight. If he does, it's for the money, but he don't deserve it. But you love him or hate him, fucking Jake Paul has hustled his way to fucking everything he's got. It's wild to think this fucking... He's a YouTuber. He's just a content creator. Has hustled his way to be even, like... It's up for conversation.
Yeah.
To fight with fucking Conor McGregor. Like, one of the best of the best. A nobody, basically. Like, I know he's done a lot on YouTube, but he's like a nobody in the fighting world to have a shot with, like, the best. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that clout has, like, been that powerful for him, that he can even be in the conversation. And he's shit-talking like a motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Dude, like, talking about Conor McGregor's wife and shit is just wild. Yeah. But he's basically like Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor, because that's the same shit Conor McGregor does to people. He just dogs motherfuckers out till they're like, yeah, I'll fucking fight you. And then you get your ass beat. So, I don't know. I don't think McGregor will take the fight, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does. I don't think Logan Paul has a fucking chance against Mayweather. I know he's bigger, but like I don't think he'll hit him with anything hard enough that will do anything to Mayweather. Mayweather will just drag him into deep water. I don't know if Mayweather can knock him out. He might, because he's so, like, I don't know. Because Logan Paul is a big motherfucker.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, he's a big dude. I don't know if he can knock him out, but he won't be efficient against Mayweather at all. And I think, he doesn't have a fucking chance. But it's interesting. It's just interesting. Because, like, everybody wants to see them both get beat the fuck out of. Everybody wants to beat the fuck out of the Paul brothers. It is, and they know that. And they use it to their leverage to get them to this point. And it's really fucking interesting. It's cool to see it play out. Because, like, just know that a little shit talking could make you $50 to $100 million. It's wild. Like, it's really wild. Yeah. That's what it started from. It's just a little shit talk. And now you're fucking doing it. But, like, I don't know. It's wild to think about.
Anything that just picks up speed and builds and builds and builds.
Yeah.
And then you're there.
Yeah. Like, as I can honestly say that I've never watched any of Logan or Jake Paul's videos until now. I've watched, like, the one where he's, like, calling out McGregor. I've watched the fight because I was watching the Tyson fight. But, like, I've, like, actually caught myself looking up Jake Paul just to see if he's talking shit today about McGregor. So, it's working. That's his plan. Like, it's working. Well, whether you like it or not, it's fucking working, dude.
Marketing, baby.
That's it. Oh, I also wrote down Heflin McDonald's. Hey, I've never once, not ever, used my platform to defamate. I don't even know if that's a word. Sounds right. We'll use it. I've never used my platform to, like, just fucking shit on a place. But Heflin McDonald's, get it to fucking gather, dude. I go through this motherfucker 4 or 5 times a week. 25 minutes in the fucking... it's the shortest amount of time I've sat in your drive-thru. Everybody in there, kill yourself. Hey, listen, this is going to blow up one day. Maybe not, but it might. And if it does, I'm going to get really big. And if I get really big, I'll probably get a lot of money. And if I get a lot of money, I'm going to buy you. I'm going to buy you Heflin McDonald's, and then I'm going to burn you down in front of the entire town. And the whole town will be with me. They'll do it. I've talked to a lot of them. They all hate you too. Hey, man, what is going on? It's been like this for years. Fucking get it together, man. I hate you. I hate everything about you. I hate you from the place that you're in to the last employee to the last speck of salt on your fucking greasy ass floor. Listen to me. I'm going to burn you down one day, and the whole town's going to be there, and we're going to lock the employees inside and everybody in there. If you're in there eating, sorry, you're with them. You've chose this fate. I don't like anything about you. That's all I'm going to say about that.
So, like, what, they only gave you, like, 3 ketchup packets instead of 4?
No, fuck them, bro. Let me tell you. Have you ever been through there?
Yes.
You've been through Heflin McDonald's?
Yes.
So you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
It's awful.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I know there's some local people watching. If you are local, you know what I'm talking about. If you're local and you don't know what I'm talking about, go through it. And then you'll be on the same page as me. If you're local and you work there and you see this, you know you're a piece of shit and that you probably don't deserve to live. Okay. So, like, also, secret shoppers in Walmart. I fucking hate them too. Okay? Let me tell you something. Your job's not that serious. Fucking chill out. Get off the goddamn floor, Donna, and get on the fucking register. You got 47 registers. 2 of them are open. You're over here flipping around on the floor like you're fucking Tom Cruise. It's not Mission Impossible. So what? This dude shoved a fucking Power Ranger up his ass. What are you doing? You don't even do anything. Like, we were at fucking Walmart today. I swear to God, dude. And this chick is like in the floor, like peeping through the little bitty holes on the aisle. And she's in this walkie-talkie. Who gave them walkie-talkies? What do you do? You make $9 an hour. Why do you need a walkie-talkie? So she's like looking through these little holes on the aisle, and she's like, he's got it. He's got the Power Ranger. He's got the Power Ranger. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And I'm like... And I swear to God, like he's like scratching his back. I'm looking at the man that she's looking at. He's got the Power. He's scratching his back up under his shirt. He's not stuffing a Power Ranger. He doesn't have a Power Ranger. And she's like, he's got the Power Ranger. You're like, you think he's shoving it up his fucking ass? And like, even if he is, they're not gonna do shit about it. They're gonna let him leave. They're gonna call the cops. You didn't do nothing. I feel like you should have to fight him. If somebody's stealing, dude, and you catch them, you should have to fight them. And if they win, they keep the flat screen, okay? Hell yeah. Fuck off. Fuck off. You make $9 an hour. You're not preventing that much of a loss. The Power is what, $3? Are you stopping one of those every hour? No. You're not worth $9 an hour. They're losing money paying these retards to run around like they're fucking cops in Walmart with walkie-talkies. You're in my fucking way. There's a line to the fucking produce to check out. I got to use self-checkout. You got somebody watching me do the self-checkout. Why are you standing there? Check me out, bitch. I don't get it. This place is fucking shitty. I don't understand what you're doing. You're losing money. Okay? Like, I'm going to burn you down too. It'll take a long time to buy a Walmart, but I'll fucking do it. Okay? So let me tell you. Fuck Heffler McDonald's. Fuck Walmart secret shoppers. I get it, dude. People steal. That sucks. But let me tell you something. Everybody stole from Walmart at least once, whether you meant to or not. You've left some fucking waters on the bottom of your fucking thing. You forgot to scan them. Don't lie. And you know you fucking didn't go back in there. And if you did, get fucked. Who are you? It's $1.80. Get fucked. If you walk back in and I'm working there and you're like, I forgot to pay for these. And I'm like, it's $1.80, bitch. Somebody just walked out with a goddamn Power Ranger in their rectum. What are you getting out of this? Why are you so passionate about your job that you're making minimum wage at? Do you get to keep the items that they stole? When they dislodge this brown Power Ranger out of this man's ass, do you get to keep it? I want to know.
Well, what are they going to do with a shitty Power Ranger?
I don't know. I don't get it, man. But they piss me off because then they act like nobody sees them. Yeah. They act like you don't know that there's no way every time I'm at this store, this person is shopping too with an empty cart looking at people. Yeah. You're like a fucking psychopath. Kill yourself too. There we go. Now, obviously this is a comedy podcast. We don't want people to kill themselves. We don't want to burn a McDonald's down with everybody in it. Just kidding, I do. But other than that, everybody else can live, man. That's it. I just don't understand why they're so passionate. Like, I know people steal from Walmart, but you can't. Like, people are better at it than that. These people are obviously secret shoppers, obviously watching you. People are following us around. Me and Kayla was looking at Christmas trees, and this lady's like, every time we would take a step, she would take a step. I'm like, bitch, I'm not going to shove this 7-foot tree into my ass. I can't stick this in my shirt and walk out with it. Why are you watching me? What am I going to do with this? Like, I don't give a fuck if the man's walking out with a fucking pool stick up his ass. Chalk it up as a loss and get on fucking register. But anyways, that's all I had to say about that. I don't know. I just have beef with the secret shoppers, and everything's fine.
Like, why do they wear the same clothes?
They wear the same?
They wear just about the same thing every time.
Yeah.
I mean, are they handing out dress codes?
Yeah. They're giving them outfits.
Okay, today you got to wear
yeah.
short skirt, tank top.
Yeah. That'll look good.
If
you want to really look like one of your shoppers, put some fucking Cookie Monster pajama pants on and a fucking tube top.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Look like you just come out of the crack house.
Right.
And just show up.
It's Walmart, man. Jesus. Get it together. The things that people can walk out and steal, like all your valuable shit's locked up. Okay, and you have to pay for it like in the electronics. You've already eliminated that. The rest is shit that people can like just stuff into their pockets and on them. How much can you possibly accumulate on your body to make up for this job that you're paying at least $9 an hour? You're losing money. You're fucking stupid. This guy's rolling around in the floor like he's fucking Jason Bourne. He's doing nothing. But what do I know? What the fuck do I know? I don't. That's what I don't know. What do you think's harder to find right now? Toilet paper or a PS5?
PS5, 100%. They're out until the 2021.
Have you looked for toilet paper lately?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, I will say, Pick and Save stocked up.
It's probably one ply.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't specify what quality. Okay.
All right. That's another thing. Pick and Save is the shit though.
Yeah.
I love you, Pick and Save.
Pick and Save.
Fuck McDonald's in Heflin. Pick and Save. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about the toilet paper thing. You can find toilet paper, but it's one ply. Here's the thing. One ply fucking sucks. Now, I grew up poor. All we had was one ply. My mom and everybody else in my family still uses one ply. And I don't want to say I'm better than them, but I can tell when we stayed in that cabin that I was a little bit better than them because my asshole has gotten soft, okay? Because there was one ply in this cabin, and I'm the only one that noticed. Me and Kayla are like, oh, my asshole's bleeding, you know? And everybody else is like, what? And I'm like, oh, that's right. You guys are used to this one ply. You have calluses on your asshole. So I was like, damn. It made me sad, really. Because now I'm thinking, damn, Mom's never experienced the cool comfort of Charmin. You know, of like the fucking, the thick kind. She doesn't know what it feels like. And even if she tried it a couple times, she wouldn't get it because she's still calloused. So everybody, like all these rappers and shit would blow up and they're like, I'm going to get my mom a fucking Bentley. Or I'm going to get my mom a mansion. I'm like, I just want to get her some fucking 2-ply, dude. And I can't do it. Because you guys are hoarding it. I can't even take care of my mom's butthole, dude. I want to get rid of that callus. I want to like lotion up her little butthole and let her feel what it feels like to have like some fucking premium fucking toilet paper on that ass. So stop fucking buying up all the toilet paper.
Which do you think is worse? Whatever she used to wipe behind the dumpster or one ply?
Okay, what she used behind the dumpster, I will tell you right now, is, you know the brown napkins that you get, like...
Oh, like the Wendy's napkins?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what she used.
They got a texture on them, you know, for like extra grit.
Yeah. Now, the ones at the cabin, the toilet paper at the cabin was like so fucking thin. Like, you could like fold it 4 times and still see your fucking fingerprint. You could have still got fingerprinted, dude, through it.
Oh, no.
So, it's hard to say, honestly. Like...
I would go Wendy's napkins.
Probably so.
Yeah.
She probably was better off behind the dumpster.
Yeah.
She wouldn't know. She can't feel shit back then. I don't know how she feels the anal. I don't want to know. Here's what's weird. We played this game. There's another game. Dalton had a lot of... Let me tell you something. This is kind of weird to think about. Dalton had a lot of weird sexual games. Like, they were all card games that slowly led into sex.
With family?
Yeah, and it's our family staying in this cabin, and we're at this big table playing. And, like, it's funny at first, like, nah, throwing a penis card out, like, nah, penis in front of my mom, you know, it's funny. And it's like, damn, dude, they're all about sex. And you know me, I'll talk about it a lot, but, like, not in front of my mom and dad and shit, and it's weird. Well, so my mom's kind of drunk on wine, and she gets this one question, and it's like, pick somebody at the table who you would like, you have to pick one, who you would like to see a threesome between, like, it's that person and the 2 people beside them. So you have to pick a person, and the people beside them, you have to watch them have a threesome. Now, it's my mom. So literally the only option she has is her husband, and he's sitting beside my wife, Kayla, and Dalton, her son. So, like, she has the option between seeing her husband and her son, you know, run the train on Kayla, or she has the option of seeing Dalton, her husband, run the train on Brooke. Or she has the option of Kayla, my dad, and me. Or she has the option of me, Kayla, and her. Now, out of this, I would either pick, Dalton and my dad and Brooke, or Dalton, my dad, and Kayla, because, at least they're not related. Dalton and Dad can, run the train, right? But Mom picks me, which means me, her, and Kayla. And I was just I was sitting there
Whoa.
I was like, hold up.
Whoa.
And I was like, Mom, did you understand the question? And then she gets embarrassed. And she's like, what? And I was like, we're just gonna skip this one. And I was like, we'll just pretend you didn't get it. And she's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I was like, yeah. But I think my mom, and honestly, let me tell you this. My dad, who I call dad, is really not my dad, he's my stepdad, but I call him dad because he raised me. My biological father, I look a lot like, except I'm a better looking version. So I know she thinks I'm fucking hot. So, she was drunk in the wine, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the way her and Kayla talk to each other sometimes, it's fuck. I don't want to get this deep on this thing,
Some see age, some don't.
Some see age. Dame and Joel Husky. Some see age, some don't. I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird. It was a weird trip, man. A lot of strange things happened. But what are you going to do? You got anything you'd like to add to that? You ever got close to having a threesome with your parents?
No, I've actually never. That's never even crossed my mind. Not even once.
Now,
whenever you said he had a lot of sexual games and y'all were playing them, in my mind, I was like, wait, so is it one of them where you're gonna have to pick?
yes.
How bad could that get?
Benefit of the doubt. Not all the questions were that way. A lot of them were funny shit. But there were some in there. And you would think that you would know. You've played this game before. Obviously, you brought it.
Yeah.
So you would take those out. Sand it. Just sand it. And it was just strange, man. From my parents talking about anal and Klondike bars to my mom wanting to have a threesome with me and my wife. It was just a strange trip. A lot happened, man, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good stuff.
Neither would your stepdad.
Yeah. I don't know where he went, bro. I still don't know where he went, man. Just like my real dad.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. He was never there.
Damn.
Anyways, man, let us know what you think about the new studio. And by the way, this studio, quote unquote, is in Mike's apartment. And underneath us is a paraplegic. A real life one. Okay? She can't walk. She's in a wheelchair. And she already thinks we're loud. But what the fuck is she going to do? She can't come up the goddamn stairs. What is she going to do? Hit the roof with a fucking broom handle? Get fucked, lady. You know what? Let me tell you something, man. I don't have anything against paraplegics. I made a paraplegic joke in my last video. Some people hated it. Some people liked it. And the people that liked it, you want to know something? Paraplegics. You can joke about anything, man. I don't have anything wrong with paraplegics, but I have a lot wrong with cunts. Don't be a fucking cunt, okay? We're not that loud. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Just sit there. Mike told a story one time. This bitch was sitting outside. And he comes home, and he's like, this bitch is just sitting there looking around. I'm like, what the fuck else is she gonna do, Mike? She's in a fucking wheelchair. She's a bitch, man.
Get up and show
And that's the only reason we joke about her. You can be in a wheelchair. My Nana's in a wheelchair. Love her to death. She got stuck in the garden. Had to put that bitch in 4-wheel drive. Didn't work. Hit her life alert. They had to come get her. She had a fucking suntan. What I'm saying is, you can be cool and be in a wheelchair like my Nana. Or Jerry Smith, who watches this. Or you can be a cunt. Like that. Downstairs. Don't be like this lady downstairs. Other than that, man, I ain't got shit else to say.
Hey, did you see where Cyberpunk may face a class action lawsuit?
No.
Yes.
Tell people what Cyberpunk is.
Well, if you don't know, Cyberpunk 2077 is a new game that come out across all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. And it was hyped up for years, consecutive years. They've been working on it for the past 8 years. and they've been hyping it up the entire time. And then whenever it finally come out on the market, they couldn't deliver.
Yeah.
They couldn't deliver.
They oversold it.
They oversold it.
And it was shitty.
It was very shitty.
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, to your expectations of what it was, on a scale of 1 to 10, what did it come in at?
Oh, man. 3.
Damn.
Like, my expectation, I mean, I don't have, like, unrealistic expectations. Maybe 8.5. I'm good with 8, 8.5.
Yeah,
you know?
just be a good game.
Yeah, keep me entertained.
That's it.
And it just didn't. It would not even run. Would not even run on some systems. I mean, you put out a product that's fairly expensive. You know, it cost me $65, $66, and you can't deliver that. You've been hyping it up for 8 years. Imagine us telling you for 8 years, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And then when the time comes and you give us your money and we're like, fucked you over.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Patreon viewers.
yeah. Sorry, Patreon.
Yeah. But,
I mean,
$5 compared to $65.
Yeah, big difference. I mean, well, you could take that Patreon to a different level. I mean, if you wanted to. I mean, you have the following. You know what? That type of following.
I just want to put the energy into it.
No, I'm talking about ass pics.
Oh, man. Hey, now, if you want me to spread my fucking cheeks, dude, Patreon viewers, mostly men, I'll do it.
Wait a minute. Is there such thing as, like, gay men that have foot fetishes?
100%.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
100%, dude. Dude, there's a fetish for everything. Anything, dude.
Like,
for sure.
hairy feet men.
Yeah. You have hairy feet?
Absolutely, yeah.
Are your toes hairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I got weird hairy toes, dude. I got almost fucking braid in my big toe. It's like ungodly.
Oh, no, it ain't that.
Dude, I took it under in my sock.
Hairs.
I took it under in my sock.
Oh, no, I can't do all that.
Yeah. It's wild, dude. Honestly, like, my pubes kind of look like a hairy... I mean, it makes my dick like a hairy big toe. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah,
true now.
Yeah, it just lays on top of it. And, like, literally the only thing missing is a toenail. And I've beat off in a sock so much, I'm surprised I don't have one. Like, I'm surprised I hadn't grew one out. Like, it's wild. Anything else you wanted to say? Let us know what you think about the setup. Let us know what you think about the audio. If it sounds good, if it looks good, that's great. Let us know what you think about Mike. Tell us every negative thing you can think of about Mike. Tell Mike he sucks. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding. We're going to... I mean, we're just starting out with this new thing. Like I said, I've been gone for like a month. Hated doing them by myself. This is a lot easier. Hope you enjoy it more. It's only going to get better from here. Everything just goes up like my penis. So listen. We're going to try to get some fucking sponsors. It'll probably be Adam and Eve. You know how we do. Use the code, okay? Even if they're not sponsoring this podcast, if you use code SIMS, it helps me out. And don't you love helping me out? Like, geez, I love when you help me out. Just help me out. And it helps you out, okay? It helps you get pussy, okay? Maybe not. Maybe it just helps you fuck yourself. I don't know what you buy on there. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Just use the code. That's all I ask. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys are the shit. Be nice to Mike. We love you.